We're live. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Nancy, do you know what I remember? Last year, we were having coffee talk, and it was about our third one. And we were talking without coffee. And we made a plea to the universe that we needed coffee because I remember it was the Shamrock Shake. Remember?
Yes.
You remember
Yep.
somebody brought us
Yeah.
the Shamrock Shake?
Yeah. It was Lucy.
Yeah. So Lucy brought us the Shamrock Shake. So we've been doing this for a year.
We've been doing it probably longer than a year because we
Yeah.
started this at the beginning of COVID, and
Well,
COVID
if this
has.
is your first coffee talk, you have been missing out. So you need to go back.
We're all saved on YouTube.
This is where we do the nonsensical version of our recap and projections of the Garner Senior Center.
But make sure that you say hey, so that we know. Oop, something's wrong. I think I got to do this. List live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. Okay, so is that what I want to do? Yes. I don't know why that's there. Can I get rid of that? I'll make it. Ooh, I don't know what happened. I want to hide the chat from this. Oh my goodness, you wouldn't believe what I just did.
What did you do?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Are we having technical difficulties?
We are. I had a little. Make sure you say something in the chat box so that it's Jerry.
All right, let's turn volumes down on things.
Yeah, I gotta
You would think we're newbies. See, I just made this declaration that we were like experienced coffee talkers.
Hey, Carolyn. I know. I don't know how to get rid of this now. I did this thing.
That's okay. Let's get forward.
All right, there we go. I got it figured out. Like, I don't know what it was looking like. I think it was showing the comments across the bottom. Okay. Yeah. Where do we want? You want to start first? We have a bunch of stuff we want to get through.
I do. I think I can go quickly. You've got a ton of stuff. I have really cool stuff though. Yesterday, as you all know, if you've been watching us or know anything when watching our newsletter, we have a grant for $25,000 for Gardening for Life, and that's a program that we designed to help people learn how to garden and eat healthy from the garden. And anyway, so yesterday we made we had our first meeting last month, Monday the 7th, and we had, what'd you say, 30 some people show up?
I forget, but yeah.
And
it was a crappy day.
It was like pouring rain.
That awful cold, rainy.
Yeah, that was really probably the worst weather we've had, and people. Really great selection of I mean, people we didn't know, which is awesome. And that was the goal, is to get people in here that have never done anything with us before. So really excited to have so many new folks that join us. This program is for 50 and older. So we also had some younger folks, and that's fun too. Everybody had different reasons for being there. We went around the room and talked about our interest. This is a year-long program. We'll be working with a cooperative extension office from North Carolina Cooperative Extension, Wake County Cooperative Extension, NC State, and Interfaith Food Shuttle. They have all been so supportive, and for the next meeting that we have, which is next Monday, we'll be talking about plans for the garden. Public Works came over yesterday and did a wonderful job of tearing out some bushes that were needed to go. Except for the rose bush. Sorry, Nance.
I would have scoffed that. I mean,
I know.
I know.
I didn't even know they were out there. I probably would have tried to grab it for you. Anyway, so we have the 2 raised beds that our Eagle Scout Amira Sanchez did for us. We moved those up the hill, so everything is flat and accessible. So when you walk out, you have these 2 raised beds, and they're right where you can put your hands in the dirt and not have to bend down and all that kind of thing. So for the young bucks, y'all can bend down, and because there are going to be some lower lying areas, but they cleaned out 2 beds. We're going to have some other raised areas. Really excited. Not too late to join again, but we need to probably cut it off eventually, just depending on how many people come next week. I think that's it for that.
Don't let me forget. So I had the key to the building.
Do not tell the story. Do not tell the story. Do not tell the story.
I moved it though.
Do
I
not
have it. I
tell
grabbed it.
story, Nancy. Shh.
I was like so afraid that during COVID, when I was here by myself,
That
I
you
was
lock
gonna
yourself
like
out.
lock
Well, they
myself
still have
out
to
and
have the
just
code to get in, but we did do a hide a key thing because
we did.
that was bad because nobody knew when we were coming in or not coming
Right.
in.
It was like, yeah.
But
So I
we
grabbed it.
removed.
I have it. I have it. I can't believe I remembered that I had hidden it out under one of the bricks, and I went and grabbed it this morning.
All right, if you get us fired in the later parts of our careers.
It was, I mean, I was just so nervous that like I was going to lock myself out and my key in my, and I wouldn't be able to, my phone would be in here and I'd be
Well,
stuck.
it was so hidden nobody would have known until we moved the garden around the other days.
Yeah, I don't know. And plus it was like buried. I had to like dig for it because it had been under there for so long. I had to like dig through the dirt to get it. That was super fun though. The gardening thing last week. It's amazing to me what Wake County has available for resources for stuff like that.
Nancy Cherry, who's our former manager here at the senior center, she also was the director in Tarboro. She is helping us kind of manage the program, and we've both been attending gardening classes. Mainly as I'm looking at my future and retirement eventually, and I really want to do this. I want to learn how to garden. So that's where it kind of all stemmed from, and eat healthier. And I love cooking and that sort of thing. So this has really been fun for us. But we went to community garden mentors class. And let me tell you, I was not worthy to be in that room. These people, they went around the first 25 people, and I was like at the very bottom. Luckily, they ran out of time to ask how much experience you had gardening. And I was like,
Torrey,
about 3 days.
Like, wow. She said
I have about 3 days of gardening experience. It's with vegetable gardening. But
Brenda
anyway.
is on here, and she's I think she's shoving it in our face that she's in Mexico. Whatever.
Who is?
Brenda Varga.
Oh, come on, really?
I know. I'm glad she's here. Like, that's so funny.
We got it. We're international.
Yeah, we could go there for sure. So you talked about your gardening. You wanted to talk a couple things that are coming up this month with Joshua.
So we are celebrating Black History Month. We have a wonderful artist, Joshua Stewart, who has had his stuff hanging in the hallway and down the hall. He did so much work. I think we talked about this last coffee talk, but he did so much work over the pandemic and had so much to we actually talked him into selling a few pieces. He was very reluctant to give those up. But anyway, if you've been here and if you hadn't been here, come by and see. He's just really amazing, very intricate. It's like puzzle pieces. You can just look in the pictures and you see all these different hidden photos and stuff, pictures and messages. Anyway, so his two things are happening for Black History Month. We're showing Aretha for our monthly movie. We're bringing back the movie. It's going to be on Tuesdays from here on out at 1:00. So Aretha will be shown, and then that evening, Joshua's having an open house, and we'll be talking about his artwork. So we hope that's wow, that's a lot of stuff in one day.
I've got it down that he is on Monday, February 21st.
Okay, so that's after our coffee.
And I don't know. That's Monday, February 21st. Monday, February. When is the movie? You said it's Tuesday? So that's not the same day.
Right.
When is the movie? I don't have the
movie. Movie is Tuesday, the 22nd.
Second?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a Tuesday.
So is it going to be on the 1, 2, 3, 4?
I have a conflict in a room look on my face because I think I have a conflict in the room.
I'll
figure it out. Anyway, so
is the movie going to be on the 4th Tuesday of every month? Is that what you're doing?
I think so. Wow.
Let's talk to Mandy.
Am I in charge of talking about this?
Let's talk to Mandy.
Let's talk about somebody
really in charge.
Nancy, you know what you're talking about. You should talk.
So yesterday, I did super quick. So Mandy and Linda, who works at the front desk, both always call bingo on Wednesdays. Thank God, because it's an hour, at least an hour. So yesterday, Mandy had to leave. So either Tori or I had to call bingo. And how long have we been doing it with the new bingo thing? Like at least a couple weeks, right?
Couple
It's been a
weeks,
couple
yeah.
weeks, not too
Yeah.
long though. So I went online, found this bingo website. So it's nothing, we can't download anything on our new laptop, our new senior center laptop, and we can't download anything because of it's a town computer and all of the restrictions that the town has. But Mandy is awesome. So she ended up like making it super big so you can see the balls. Tori had to call at the beginning. Like it's fun though calling
Hopefully
bingo.
nobody badmouthed me after I walked out, but I'm sure they
I
were
didn't hear
relieved
anything bad.
once you got in there. I'm sure they were relieved.
No, I don't think so. And I had said I would do it, and then I had a meeting with John, and it was just crazy. But anyway, yesterday was fun with bingo. I like calling bingo once in a while. I wouldn't want to do it every week. It's just a lot.
You're very good at it. I heard you.
Thank you. I used to go to bingo all the time with my mother, so I feel like I've done the bingo thing. Was that all you wanted to? Was that what I had on your
Yeah,
list?
that's it for me.
Well, help me with this. So, I don't know how many of you know that Torrey and I are really Torrey more so than me, but are really involved in senior games, Wake County senior games.
I don't know, Nancy, this year.
I've gotten better over the years. I've gotten more.
I've stepped away a little bit, so
I've gotten more involved every year with a little bit more. This year, I missed a meeting, and any of you that remember back when you were working, when you miss a meeting and somebody volunteers you for everything. So I have been in charge of volunteers, which is a huge project.
Oh, I did that to you.
I know you did. That's what but yeah, I know.
Talking about.
It is. So anyway, registration opened Monday, maybe I think like Monday or Tuesday. So you can go to the Wake County Senior Games, Wake County, not North Carolina, not the
This
state.
Is the county competition,
Wake
right?
County. And if you go to their website, there are two links. One is to register for, there's cycling and basketball and pickleball
and art,
shuffleboard. Yep.
Now, one thing I want to mention, the artwork, because we have had several artists from here enter before, especially performing artists. Our G Squad, you led them to the gold on a couple of times, and one again. So we have the performing arts show, but we also have the art exhibit, and that's going to be held at the Cary Senior Center. But this year, we're not going to be able to accept heritage art, which is like any kind of three-dimensional artwork there, because we don't have any way to hang it. So we're going to accept photos like we did when we were in virtual land
last year.
And then the winners during the reception at the end of the display will bring in their artwork and show it, show and tell. Or
right, if it can't hang on the wall like a painting or a photograph, then
right, it can't be three-dimensional.
And if you don't know how to do that, come and see one of us and we'll help you. Are we going to do like a Dropbox thing like we did before?
We can do that. I think there's a way to. I think there's a way to put it directly into the application. If you could take your own photos, and it'll give you an attachment like a little paper clip, and you can attach your photos to it. But if you need any help, see, Nancy and I will try to figure it out.
Just grab us and we'll help you do that. The volunteers, if you have ever wondered about wanted to volunteer for something, this would be the place to volunteer. I mean, it is so much fun. Everybody's in a super good mood. You don't have to, the only thing I would say, if you don't know how to play pickleball, probably don't volunteer to be a pickleball judge. I did that one year.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rules and stuff with pickleball, but if you're going to do horseshoes or shuffleboard, when you get there, they teach you how to keep score, or how to clock people laps or time people. It's super fun. It's a super way to give back. Go to the Wake County website and click on the volunteer link, and it'll tell you what to wear and everything.
Ooh, you know what? Cornhole, which is one of the largest competitions we do, is going to be held in Garner this year at the pool at the YMCA. They are actually doing that. So just know that we've got that and the volley show in Garner. So we are representing this year and making it easy for you if you're close by.
Yep, definitely check out that stuff. They also asked me for you to like their Facebook page. I did post those 2 links the other day on our Facebook page, and I tagged the Wake County Facebook page. But at our Zoom meeting yesterday, they asked us to stop pushing that you actually like the Wake County Senior Games page.
Yeah, we are not taking any in-person applications. We'll help you register online, but we aren't taking any paper registrations this year.
Super fun. No, definitely take part. We'd love to see those games grow as the aging population grows. Next. Fran Gasher, who does our meditation on Fridays, will be here this Friday. But then she's going out of town for an undetermined amount of time. So any of you that are used to taking Fran's class, unfortunately, she will be here this week, but then we don't know when she's coming back. I do have a whole playlist, though, on our YouTube page with 10 to 15 minute meditation talks of hers. They are fabulous. Definitely check those out. Unfortunately, moving on, we had to cancel our Friday night fitness party. I'm so bummed we didn't get enough people.
5 people, probably 6 people came in after we had to make that decision and tried to sign up. Irritating.
I was so upset. I mean, that has been posted and planned for like a month. I've had flyers up. I've sent out emails. We've posted it everywhere. And then
all the refunds I get to do today, they're all sitting right here.
Well, there were only 9, and only 9 people signed up. And I was like, you know what? There are 9 instructors.
You do 9 refunds.
I know. I hate doing refunds. Okay. But too bad, because if the people that showed up yesterday to register had signed up the day before, it was like the party's Friday. I had to make a decision. There were too many pieces,
moving parts, and we have these instructors that are giving their time to do this, or we're paying them just really.
And that's it too. I have to pay them.
These instructors, and we need to make sure we at least cover costs, or try to. I mean, a lot of it was for people to try a little bit of everything that we offer.
Right.
And that's the dance party concept. So, because who were the folks that were going to come in? It was soul line dance. It was
Doris was coming with soul line dance. T was coming with Zumba. Work with Jennifer.
Work, which is a new dance thing. Yep.
Yeah. Me, Ellen, Coach Tony, Renee was coming.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we had quite a good group coming. That's the other thing is I am pretty sure we're going to also cancel the Saturday morning work class. Too bad, because the Monday went really well, but no one showed up on Saturday. Ellen was there and went around and grabbed people that were there for their kids basketball. Yeah.
Work is like the new Zumba, I understand. You know how Zumba had its big wave and everything. So I feel like it's really for people that it's for dancer. I mean, like, it's hip hop dancey kind of stuff.
Yeah. And
new age. I mean, new music, that kind of thing.
But Zin's husband, Gary, loves it. Like, he loves it. Yes. And he does and he's like, Sarah, my daughter, goes, and she said he was really good. And she said, oh my gosh, I've never seen a man in work before.
I have 2 left feet anyway. So, I mean, there's just no way I would be able to do it.
So the other big, huge thing we're trying new is I was contacted by Ronnie, and I can't think of his last name off the top of my head, to do drumming, start drumming circle. Now, we did a drumming circle, like, it was a while back, years. Mm-hmm. It's been years. It was one of the ladies that worked over at the GPAC.
And we did it we did it on the stage. Yeah, you love that.
I loved
Nancy
it.
fell in love with some drumming.
It It was very zen. It was very zen. So we're going to try that again sometime soon. When? March, sometime in March.
Well, it's not a drumming circle, doesn't he? It's a demo for
It's
his
going to be a
class.
drumming circle. And he's
Is
bringing
it?
the drums. Like he's bringing the drums. It's at 11:15 on Thursday, March 10th. He's doing a free demo class. And then after that, we'll figure out like if we want to do it once a month, once every other month, once a week, like whatever the people that come decide they want to do. But it's awesome. If you've never done it, you need to check it out. I was telling him, I was like, I'm a hula hooper, and like drumming and hula hooping kind of go together, So yep. So there's that. What else? My step class is going great on Wednesdays. I'm going to do one more class next Wednesday is like a makeup class because so many people were late registering. I think I have like, one day I had like 15 people in there, and I posted an adorable video yesterday. Ellen came in, took a bunch of little teeny blurby videos, and I put them together on iMovie and made this cute little video. You have to check it out. We look so cute. It's super fun. And what I thought was really cool is you've got my daughter Sarah's been coming, and she's jumping, and she's on a riser. And then you've got Elizabeth Batten, who's just doing it on the floor. I mean, it's just like this whole room of people all doing it at their own level, which is awesome.
So Cherry came in after your class yesterday, and she's pretty tight. I mean, she works out, and she's like, she had to sit down for a minute. She goes, Nancy worked us out.
Good.
I
love when they start whining.
I just got to sit here for a minute.
It is hot in that room too. I don't know why it's so hot in there. What else? So there's that, and so line dancing in the mornings of the intermediate class, the step up, and that's gotten bigger and bigger. We started that class when we first came back from COVID because we were limiting. It was like 13. Remember when I went in and I measured all the squares.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We marked off the floor.
It was like 13. I did that with Marcel. That's how long ago that was. Marcel and I did those.
It's been 2 years.
It was a while back. But so what happened was we were getting so many people. We decided to the instructors we're so fortunate and blessed that we have such awesome instructors that work with us, agreed to teach 2 in a row. So we ended up having the second class be like a more advanced class. Didn't know if that we were going to continue that, if that was, and it's just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's cool. So her intermediate step class also starts on the 9th. Line dancing at night with Renee, which is huge. She's got like 17 people coming to her class over at the rec center. That starts in March. Dance Fusion, which is one of my favorite classes with Kim. And that's, thank God we don't have mirrors, because I think I'd look like fabulous, like her, until I get home and I go, no. But that's actually the end of this month. And T wants to do a free dance party thing in between her sessions. So she's doing that on the 29th. And my understanding is she has at least one of her friends, a guest instructor, coming that night to dance with her. If you want to check that out.
Yeah.
So last Thursday, we had our Valentines Party, which thank you.
Wow. I'm so sorry I missed it.
It was fun. You were at the beach, right? I would have rather been at the beach than
not doing what I was doing, but okay.
She worked hard. It was with Pure Platinum, our favorite motorcycle group. They were great. All of our line dancers were up, and they had a bunch of their people teaching.
They made homemade lasagna.
Yeah,
and
they gave them gifts. So I don't know what they got for gifts.
I mean, the Pure Platinum it's a social club that's related to a motorcycle club that we met. It's probably been almost 10 years.
It was a while.
Yeah, and they were interested in working with us, and I was like, sure, not knowing. So they come in their leathers, and everybody loved it.
So they're young. There's a lot of them young. And so they were showing some of the line dance. I just want to say a couple of things. Patricia Hill, let me know if you are going to help me give out the t-shirts and stuff the week of Silver Arts. The Silver Folly show is going to be on Wednesday the 6th. And that Monday and Tuesday will be the days that I'll need you and Elizabeth, hopefully, to come and help me give out the t-shirts again. She's here. And she is volunteered at all different kinds of stuff. And she's saying how awesome it is. And Valerie, I'm glad you're here.
Hey,
If
Valerie.
anybody else, there's a bunch of people on here. So let us know who you are.
Carolyn?
And if you have anything you want to talk about. There was one more thing. Oh, so after I did the party, the Valentines party, I left and went over to the Garner Women's
Right.
Club. So Torrey, thank God, had told me, as soon as you like go down by the rec center, go straight out, is it Montague? Start looking, because like if you get to the bridge, you've gone too far. Hey, Lynn. So I'm park out in the woods. They were the nicest ladies, though. Like if you want to give back to Garner or know what's going on in Garner, these are the movers and shakers in Garner, I think. So
yeah, it's the Garner Women's
Club.
And
I guess it sounds like they've been around since like the 1800s. Kathy Berenger, who's a council person for Garner, was telling me the history of, it was something to do with some lady in the 1800s, and she wanted to do something and they wouldn't let her do it because she was a woman. So she started like a club so that, there's you can get more done if there's bigger numbers. And the story, I think, is on, they have a website. Like, I think the story was on their website. So if you want to hear more about them, definitely check that out. Faye Marshburn, the mayor's wife, she was is part of it. It was a pretty hoity-toity.
Oh,
like hoity-toity.
You were rubbing elbows with the big dogs.
I know they want me to join. I'm like, no. I said at 7 o'clock.
It's past your bedtime.
I'm in my pajamas by 7 o'clock, ladies. I'm sorry.
I'm not think about staying up past 7 o'clock. Yep.
I was trying to tell my daughter Sarah she should definitely do it, and I was trying to get Ellen to go do it. Because I think it would look, they did some fun stuff. It looked fun.
Yeah, they always sponsor the Parade of Homes kind of thing or whatever.
Is that the Christmas decoration?
The Garner Homes. But I've known lots of people to be in that group, and some of them have aged out a little bit, but and don't attend as regular. But looking for some fellas. Sounds like they got a young crew in.
Yeah, they were. I took a picture. If you can go look and see if there's anybody you know. But no, there were a couple that were probably could be members of the senior center, but absolutely not the majority. Like they were younger, and they sounded like they did crafty. You know me, I'm a crafter. I'm a glue gun person. They sounded like they did stuff like that, like crafts too. Like somebody was talking about scrapbooking, and it was fun. It was fun. It was nice. Anything else you can think of that we have going on?
Yes. So Meals on Wheels, we heard from them about a reopening. So we are going to begin having congregate meals, according to what the last I heard, on March the 21st. Seems like everything's happening on the 21st. February and March exactly line up with the days of the week. Yeah. So March, did you know that?
No, because February
same days of the
like
week,
28
same date. Anyway, so I'm getting my March and February, but March 21st, which is a Monday, Meals on Wheels will be coming back live in person, doing daily meals, and there's also going to be some provision for folks that will be picking up the weekly meals if you're not ready to come back. And that is going to be limited in size for a little bit until we get completely until we can accommodate more people in that room. Right now,
I signed up for Meals on Wheels. Did I tell you last week?
You get free Angie's on Wednesday.
Angie's, yep. I got Angie's yesterday for me.
And their caterer is going to be Angie. So I'm feeling like
it was so good. I got 3
everyday
meals out of it.
Here. Yeah,
I got 3 meals out of it. I got BLT.
Oh, it had soup. I saw that.
A thing of soup, the vegetable soup I'm going to have tonight. And then, so I had the BLT for lunch yesterday. Then I got home and I heated up. It was chicken and rice and a roll and broiled Brussels sprouts. It was so yummy. I was like, and when I went to sign up, Febby said, like, I can't believe that I
know. You've been qualified for almost.
I know. No, actually, it was so weird because like late last night, I got an email I was gaming and I got an email from Social Security. So I have passed and I am totally legit signed up for Medicare.
Well, I have to say, happy birthday, Nancy. Your birthday is next week and you are turning of age
65.
to get
65.
Medicare.
How did that happen?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I was telling somebody yesterday, I met you when you were in your 40s. So you're
Yeah.
still there in my head,
Yeah.
I mean,
I
so
know. I walk by the mirror and go, who is that old lady?
I mean, you still had like an 11-year-old when I met.
No,
I
are
mean,
you kidding me? When I first met, Sarah was like 11. Morgan was 2.
no,
When I
Morgan,
first met you, Morgan was only 2.
yeah. So
Like
it's
she was,
it's been, but
yep.
happy birthday. You deserve all the
Thank you.
best. Yeah, I'm excited
Yep.
for you.
So thank you all for coming. And I just want to let you all know too that I do save these on YouTube.
So
So
you
if
can
you
go
want to
back
go
and look at
back
over a
and look
year's
at
worth
them,
of
you
coffee talk.
can.
You should see where we've come from, and we still have technical difficulties.
I know. I touched something by mistake. We could actually do them together again. Like we started doing them together, remember? And then COVID got so scary, we decided we didn't want to be together.
Yeah, the lighting in your office is horrible. We got to do something. We need to get you one of those rings.
I need dark because like dark, I look way better in the dark.
The dark in here is a little bit, yeah. I closed off.
Yeah, you look good today.
Thanks.
You look really.
And
your hair smells so pretty.
Thank you. I pulled up to a stop sign the other day, and my daughter's in hairdresser.
Yesterday.
Yeah. I was so excited.
I've heard about this 3 times now.
I have to share. So, when you turn a certain age, you don't get looked at very often, but I felt this truck kind of nudging up beside me, kind of like nudging, trying to get my attention. I was like, what in the world? So I look over and this guy's eating his breakfast sandwich and he's like, and I said, oh, I just got hit on. I just got hit on.
Yeah, you made my millennium. Thank you.
But Sarah had just done my little hair thing. So
it looks cute. All right. Well, thank you all so much for coming and for supporting our craziness and coming to the senior center through thick and thin. You are unbelievable and we love you for it.
We love you.
Oh, she wants to talk about t-shirts. What t-shirts? Oh, she'll talk to me about the t-shirts. It's Patricia sending me notes. I should probably texted me too.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys. Hold on. And we are out in 3, 2,